and I am now joined by Sarah Joe from Breckenridge Grand Vacations. She's already giggling and having fun, so I can tell this is going to be a really fun interview. How are you this morning?
I am great. No, this is going to be a smooth interview where everything's under control here. But yeah, I'm great. It's Friday morning. I'm going to go get an acai bowl after this at Clint's, and that's my plan.
Awesome. So Sarah Joe, tell me a little bit about Breckenridge Grand Vacations.
Yeah, so Breckenridge Grand Vacations has been a company here in Breckenridge for over 30 years. It started back in 1984. We have Breckenridge Grand Vacations is a parent company of our 4 properties. We started with Gold Point, which has the best views in Breckenridge in '84, and then we built and developed Grand Timber Lodge, which is nestled in between Peaks 8 and 9. And then we moved on to Grand Lodge on Peak 7 because we realized just how important it is to be right next to the slope. So it's right at the base of Peak 7. And now we are final construction phases, or final of the phase 1 for Grand Colorado on Peak 8, which is right at the base of Peak 8, right where the resort started back in 59. Anybody? Is that right? We'll go with that. I think 59. I'm going with it. So it's awesome. I mean, it's the best location. When you're standing on the deck, looking out over the aquatics, and you're looking over the resort, you can talk to somebody in the lift lines. So it's crazy how close it is to right there at the base.
Right there at the base. And you can just hop on the gondola, get into town.
Yep.
Not only are you right there, but you can get into town easily too.
Yep,
right?
you're right at the base, and then you can, it's the last stop on the gondola going up, and then, you can just take the gondola down to town. And then, of course, we'll have private shuttles, so that'll be convenient as well. So whichever transportation you prefer. And then, so it's going to have a lot of those same amenities that the Grand Lodge had, but what we're doing is we're cutting down on the amount of units, and we've made our amenities a little bit larger, just because we know that that's important to our owners and guests. So it's going to have an awesome aquatics, indoor and outdoor, pools, hot tubs. We'll have our own infinity spa, which will have the grotto, which will be awesome. It's 21 and over. So, adults like to take their drinks in there and get away from the kids and just kind of hang out. We'll have private movie theaters, fitness center, lobby lounge, on-site restaurant, you name it. Let's see, family fun center. There we go. There's one more. I'm always trying to how we got here. Tons of amenities. And then it is timeshare. So we like to call it vacation ownership. So it's really flexible for your family. You can kind of just cater it to whatever your vacation needs are. You buy weeks at a time. You pick your season. You can do biannual, annual. So it's super flexible. So you're not, it's a great alternative. Although this is an awesome home, I'm assuming I can't afford it. So it is a great alternative to, a second home in Breckenridge. And then you're also an owner 365 days out of the year. So a lot of our owners are on the Front Range, and they come up and they take advantage of the amenities all year round. In the winter, they'll come up and ski and use the parking, and then they'll hang out at the restaurant or pools and hot tubs and wait out that traffic that's down on 70. Yeah. So lots of things to do there.
Yeah, a lot of things to do.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Great amenities. You mentioned the Family Fun Center, a spa, and you name it. I feel like you have it all.
You really do.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to find out more information about the Grand Colorado on Peak 8, how can they find out more?
You can go to grandcoloradoonpeak8.com. Or BreckenridgeGrandVacations.com to learn more about our company. You can, right now, our sales gallery is open at the Grand Lodge on Peak 7, so just take the second stop on the gondola and head up there and talk to a sales agent. We're also at the sales center on Lincoln and Main Street, so right in town at the stoplight. Go up to that second floor, and our sales agents will walk you through what timeshare is and our properties and kind of educate you a little bit.
Cool. Well, Sarah Joe, thank you so much for telling us all about that and joining us this morning. And thank you guys for watching Summit Sunrise this morning. That pretty much wraps things up for us here in Breckenridge. But just to remind you, we're in this fabulous, fabulous home that Sarah Barclay is selling from Slifer Smith in Frampton. So find her. Come check out this house. Sarah Joe's like, yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to go get an acai bowl with her. But you guys are going to take a short break, and then you'll be back in the studio with Shauna.